Millions of Christians believe this, that one day people will suddenly disappear, silently, instantly, without warning. Cars will crash, planes will fall, and the world will be left behind. But Jesus already told us exactly what his coming would look like, and it looks nothing like that. If you just read Matthew 24 carefully, the entire system falls apart. Jesus said, "As the lightning comes from the east and shines even unto the west." That's not hidden. That's not secret. That's visible across the entire sky. And then, he says, "All the tribes of the earth shall mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven." Not some people, not believers only. All the earth sees him. That is not a secret event, and it's not quiet either. The Bible describes the same moment, with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, with the trumpet of God. That is not silence. That is the loudest event this world has ever seen. But the Left Behind system teaches something different. It says, first, a secret rapture, then later, a visible return. Two comings. But Jesus never taught two. Matthew 24 shows one event, the coming of Christ, the gathering of his people, and the judgment, all together. Jesus even compares it to the days of Noah. They knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Notice that carefully. The ones who were taken were destroyed, not secretly saved. Then Jesus says, "One shall be taken and the other left." And people say, taken means saved, left means lost. But Jesus just defined it. In Noah's day, the ones taken were swept away by destruction. So who are the taken? Not the righteous, the wicked. That flips the entire system upside down. And then comes one of the clearest statements in all of Scripture. Jesus says, "Immediately after the tribulation, they shall see the Son of Man coming." After, not before, not secretly, not removing people first. The coming happens after tribulation. That alone destroys the pre-tribulation rapture. So if Jesus never taught a secret rapture, if Matthew 24 directly contradicts it, then where did this system even come from? Because it didn't come from one clear passage. It comes from piecing together verses that don't actually say what they claim. It starts in Daniel 9. One verse, "He shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week." And they say, that's the Antichrist. That's 7 years. That's the tribulation. But Daniel never says Antichrist. The entire prophecy is about the Messiah. So to make it work, they have to change the subject, break the timeline, and push the final week into the future. That's not interpretation. That's rewriting the prophecy. Then they go back to Matthew 24 and reverse what Jesus said. They take one taken, one left, and flip its meaning completely. Then they go to 1 Thessalonians 4. Caught up? To meet the Lord in the air. And they say, that's a secret disappearance. Shout, voice of the archangel, trumpet of God. There is nothing secret about that. They removed the noise and kept the theory. Then they go to the book of Revelation. And instead of reading it as a message that unfolds, they turn it into a future 7-year timeline, a rebuilt temple, a political antichrist system. But Revelation never lays out a 7-year tribulation. That idea is inserted from Daniel 9. So, what do you actually have? Not a doctrine clearly taught in Scripture, but a system built by taking Daniel out of context, reversing Matthew 24, misreading Thessalonians, and rearranging Revelation, piece by piece, until it looks convincing. But here's the truth. This doctrine is not found in Scripture. It is assembled from misused Scripture. And once you see how it's built, you realize something. It only works if every key verse is slightly twisted. And if even one of those verses is read plainly, the whole thing collapses. This is why it matters. Because this system teaches people, you won't be here. You'll be gone before anything happens. But Jesus said, he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Not escape, endure.
So the question is not, will you be left behind? The real question is, have you already been misled? Don't let movies define prophecy. Don't let systems override Scripture. Go back to the words of Christ, because he didn't say some would disappear quietly. He said the whole world would see him. If you want to understand prophecy the way the Bible actually presents it, subscribe to Babylon Unmasked, because we're not here to repeat what's popular. We're here to expose what's false.